I'd like to share with you what makes you as a Jewish woman, Jewish mother, Jewish wife, even a Jewish single girl, incredible. You know, there's a famous contradiction in Eishes Chayil. First it says, Eishes Chayil miyim, as if it's impossible to find a wife of valor, a woman of valor. And then it says, Rabbi's Banos Chayil, that there are many women that are women of valor. Is it hard to find, or are there many? And the classic answer is that Rabbi's Banos, young girls, there are many young girls that have so much potential. They could be wonderful, they're smart, they're capable, they have a beautiful neshama and so much that they can do. But then, once life happens, it becomes so much harder to achieve. You know, when there's a mother with children coming home from school, and a husband coming home from yeshiva or coming home from work, and on the phone with a mother who maybe is not feeling well, and dealing with a bill, and at the same time dealing with another child, and trying to help a friend, it could seem like a normal day, but it's really what makes you great. It's that moment, how you handle that moment, how you manage that moment. And even if you manage it wrong, how you overcome that moment, that's what makes you great. Eishes Chayil miyim. Where in the world do you find women that are able to be what our girls, what our wives are able to be? You know, I heard an incredible story 2 weeks ago. I was in Auschwitz. We went on a tour with 350 single girls across Klal Yisrael. Incredible girls. And the tour guide, who was Rabbi Yossi Cohen, who was an incredible tour guide, he had a very powerful story to share. Actually, two powerful stories to share. One unbelievably negative and one unbelievably positive. Let me tell you the negative one. He says they used to bring a barrel of soup every day to the barrack. And one day they brought a barrel of soup to a female barrack. There's 800 women in this barrack, and everyone comes converging on the barrel to try and get this soup. One girl somehow fell into the soup, boiling hot soup. She comes out of the soup, her body is boiling, and she's burns all over her. She starts running back into the barrack. And as she's running, people are running after her. Listen to how sad. They're running after her because on her clothing there was particles of soup and food, and they wanted to grab the particles of food. How sad is a story like that? Now let me give you the opposite story, something beautiful. Someone was in Auschwitz and watched a mother and a daughter sitting together eating soup. And the mother has soup out of her bowl and the daughter's eating soup out of her bowl. And when the daughter turned her head, the mother took a spoonful of soup from her bowl and put it into her daughter's bowl. But what the mother didn't realize is that every time the mother turned her head, the daughter took a spoonful of soup from her bowl and put it into her mother's. So the daughter turns, the mother gives her a spoon. The mother turns, the daughter gives her a spoon. A mother and a daughter giving each other in the most difficult time. That's what makes us us. That's what Eishes Chayil miyim means. That's what makes you incredible. What makes you incredible is that we're all about giving. We all want to be able to give. We all want to be able to give to other people. When we're young and we're growing up, we think about all the giving we're going to do. But then real life happens. And when real life happens, difficult moments happen. A single girl has a younger friend that gets engaged ahead of her. A mother has kids and one child with special needs. And at the same time, a husband who's coming home late. You could have another woman who's taking care of both of her parents, and her in-laws aren't so well, and all falls on her, while at the same time she has a budding family. You might have another woman who's married for a number of years while she still doesn't yet have children. Life is a challenging place, and some people take those challenges and find a way to grab food off of someone else's shirt, so to speak. And then there are others that during those challenging moments find a way to put soup in someone else's bowl. That's what makes you an Eishes Chayil, how you handle that moment.